enjoyed. Oh, there is something to be gained.
All votes have been
No
received.
fucking bitch to me.
Results will be displayed on the monitor.
You smug ass. Oh, too bad. What a shame.
No. Why?
Too bad.
Piece of shit! You tricked me! No.
Go to hell.
No, I didn't, I swear. It was because the last time we voted, you chose Betray.
Fact.
So the hell are you going on about? We've only done this once.
Nope, don't care. Oh. I'd give him the same fucking speech. Oh, I ain't saving your ass. You
Hey,
killed me.
Are you okay, Junpei? Wake up! What the hell, asshole?
Put my fucking boot on your throat.
This is all You're the one who killed me first. What? What is going on?
I'm glad that
How do I even
Carlos
know
has
about
like kind
last
of a little Sigma type thing.
This should have been the first time.
Doesn't matter, he still killed me.
So why do I think there was another one? When did this last time happen?
Junpei had it coming to him.
There's a Japanese saying, assume everyone you meet is a thief. It means you should never trust strangers
God.
so easily.
I didn't want to.
This is like when I'm in a fire. Maybe does this mean I've somehow been avoiding the paths leading to death?
Oh hey, Akane's not gonna wake up, thank God. Excuse you? You were supposed to die.
How dare you! How dare you kill Junpei!
Killed me first, bitch.
Akane!
Why couldn't I do this? This is exactly what I wanted to do. But magically doesn't get injected. Thanks, Zero. Piece of shit.
Akane, you.
You're fucking psycho. Oh, what? Now it does. Now it does. Thanks, Zero. Just enough time for me to die. Thanks. Really appreciate that, buddy. Really do. Hey, how about you don't fucking kill me this time? Hey, can we go back and actually do this for real this time? There's a thing, there's a fragment here. Hey, wait, we've done this like 3 times already. Can we not kill you? No, okay, yo, we are.
Did she get bullied a lot?
No. It was just, well, not many people wanted to be
I
friends.
fucking hate Junpei. What the hell is this? Some fucking spirit bomb type shit. What is this?
Where?
You okay?
No.
Is this before the AB game?
What? Okay. Should I keep going?
No, I don't
Yeah.
care.
I always saw her sitting in a corner, curled up, hugging her knees, and all alone.
I decided I'd stay by her side to watch over and protect her if I could.
Huh?
Then one day, her beloved rabbits were killed by some stupid middle schoolers having fun. She went to their hutch, crying and apologizing over and over to them.
How?
Damn, you're making it way
How
more
do you
dramatic,
know
buddy.
that?
Holy crap.
Did Akane tell you?
You did.
No.
Then why? So, gonna stay silent, huh? Fine. Guess there's no point talking about this. Let's just get these votes.
No, wait! Something's weird.
Hello, pot calling kettle.
Whenever I chose in the AB game, it was always the worst outcome.
No, it wasn't.
What
There's
are you
one that was a
talking about?
fantastic outcome that you deserved.
Junpei? Carlos? Ah. I think I understand. I believe that what you just did was shift, Carlos.
Shift.
Space-time human internal fluctuating transfer. A phenomenon where one's mind crosses space and time.
Akane, is that?
The power we used a year ago? The ability to send and receive information through the morphogenetic field. It's a simpler version of this.
You're saying the me here right now came from a different history?
Well, your consciousness at least. Say you go back in time to when your parents met, using a car as a time machine. Know what movie I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course I do. The high school protagonist almost gets it on with his own mother and tries to get his awkward dad to marry her.
I'm sorry, this is too
That's the
vague.
basic plot, right?
Yes, the story revolves around a boy. We'll call him M. Now,
Wonder
according
why
to
M.
the plot, he's successful at getting his parents to marry. But
I need
history ends
more.
up changing
MA?
slightly.
Maybe.
Upon returning to his own time, his father's a famous science fiction writer, and he's rich.
Sweet.
Huh. I guess the hierarchy was switched when his dad punched the neighborhood bully.
But did you notice something odd about the movie? Just what happened to the M who lived in that fancy house?
Huh. Well, now that you mention it.
I don't think the M from that history appears in the movie at all.
There are two overarching types of stories about time travel. The first type states that there is always only one history. Meaning, if someone changes the past, that previous past is subsequently erased. The other type is where multiple histories exist. This is the many worlds interpretation. One of the more widely believed hypotheses on multiverse theory. The world and universe split into branches as a result of one's decisions. It's a setup where each branch is able to exist in some form. Okay, so back to the movie. First, let's consider what happens with a single path history. In this case, do you know what M is doing back in his own time?
What he's doing?
Committing a form of murder.
Murder?
Well,
From his
think about
other
it.
future self.
The M who grew up in that fancy house, let's call him M2.
Yes.
M2 should have had a variety of amazing memories from his life. Maybe he met a really cute girl he liked, or was a winner of a contest. The possibilities are endless. All of those memories, every single one was overwritten when M came from another history.
Huh? But the history that disappeared was poor M's.
You're right, that's true. What was erased from existing in time was M's history. But the only memories that M retained.
Are those of when he was poor.
So, in effect, the life that M2 lived through was overwritten, all because of the actions that the protagonist M took to save his own. I'd say that's the same as killing someone, don't you think? Next is the multiverse hypothesis. In this situation, M2's life is never erased. Instead, a mystery remains. So, where did M2, the version who remembers being well off, up and disappear to?
Where he went.
This is what I think. On the same day that protagonist M used the time machine, M2, for some reason, did the same as M and went back to the past. But then, he did the exact opposite of M.
The opposite?
He stopped his dad from punching the bully.
So, when he returned to his own time, it was the world poor M had lived in.
Are you saying that they pretty much switched places?
It would keep everything consistent.
That's depressing.
What is?
M2's situation. Well, he ends up getting the bum end of the deal regardless of which scenario happens.
Damn, that's pretty unfair.
Yes, that's true. But, this is rather difficult to say, Carlos. Your case may be exactly the same.
What?
Your consciousness could have come from another history and taken over this body. In exchange, the Carlos who was here originally
Died.
No. Another me is in the other history?
Well, yeah, no shit, your
There's
other
no
self's
use in getting
dead.
upset. You simply need to accept that that's what shifting is.
I mean, otherwise you'd be dead right now. You yourself would be dead right now. Someone's
But wait,
dead.
Akane, how did you know that Carlos is able to shift?
He just talked
He
about
mentioned
another
before
word.
that
One
he
line.
knows which path has death at the end and which is safe.
That too.
I
Whatever.
just sort of knew too.
An arsonist set fire to our house when I was 18.
Christ.
My parents didn't make it, though I was able to get my sister Maria
Ugh.
out. But we didn't make a clean escape. Maria fell into some sort of coma. They first thought that she had carbon monoxide poisoning, but that wasn't what it was.
Reverie syndrome. A variety of moments flicker in and out of the mind, as if one was constantly dreaming. We believe this is what your sister has.
Maria is either receiving large amounts of information from the morphogenetic field, or her consciousness cannot stop its jumping between multiple histories.
Then she's like us.
Yes, though it's slightly different. In Maria's case, that power is running rampant within her. That is what the Reverie Syndrome really is.
What?
If a way can be found to control the ability, then she could recover from it.
Is that true? I see. That's good. So there's some hope for her.
Hey, Carlos, when you dove into the fire to save your sister, you were able to hear her voice, right?
Yeah, I was.
Carlos, I'm here! I'm over here!
Maria! Maria, is that you? Just stay there! I'm coming to get you!
No matter how you look at it, there was no way her voice could reach me. But I realized exactly where she was, and I found her quickly. That was the first time. After that, I could hear victims crying out in the fires, and which way would lead to my death.
Oh, this ability we have is triggered by intense danger.
When we're threatened by a crisis, it's easier for us to access the field.
I get it. So that's what it was.
So, Carlos, Junpei, shall we shift?
Huh?
What?
Sure.
There's really no reason to play the AB game.
Or we could just
Well,
all ally.
As it stands right now, it's incredibly likely the both of you will decide to pick ally. But instead of going through that, it'd be better to shift to another history.
Why not just...
It'll work. The three of us will definitely be able to do it.
We'll get out.
But only if we find our lives in danger.
Wait, what do you mean by danger?
Why don't we just... we can just go. We really turn this thing back on. We're gonna blow this fucking place up.
Error in the program. Main code required to supply additional deuterium. Please quarantine or disconnect the control panel.
Hey,
You know what
Akane?
really sucks?
You're really turning the reactor into a bomb?
I told you earlier, didn't I? Our lives have to be in danger for our ship to be
How about
able to
D-Team?
manifest.
But this is absolutely nuts.
Even if we do manage to do this, the us who are from whatever history we switch with will end up...
Do you plan on dying here then?
Oh, right. I forgot you were like that.
A bitch.
Main core is preventing the shield from deploying. Please evacuate now. Please evacuate now.
Yeah, I'm glad you just
So,
killed D-Team for no
where do we need
fucking
to jump
reason. Because, oh, we need to shift.
Well,
You didn't consider that part?
well, if we knew in advance, the effect of the threat would be lessened.
It's
You're
still
not
a
affected by any
bomb.
of this at all, are you?
That's not true. Here, look, my heart's pounding so fast.
You're fucking
wanna check
killing...
it?
Oh,
2 minutes.
you're still fucking killing D-Team for no
Hey,
reason.
it's kind of getting down to the wire here.
Knock her out and then say like, nah, fuck that.
Shit! Okay, we're just gonna have to go for it. Jump to the same history I am.
Oh, yeah, I'll
The
do
same
that.
history?
Which one?
Think! There's a history when we didn't get all ones on the dice rolls. The moment right after that.
Yeah, that's totally good
Are
at
you
that
insane? We're just gonna get ourselves killed.
It's okay. I have a plan.
30 seconds until detonation.
one. Okay.
All right. I trust you, Junpei.
I don't.
Ah, damn it! Junpei, if we die, I'm gonna kill you.
I want to kill
Okay.
him already.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
And sorry, D-Team, you just die. It's alright. Because the thing's gonna blow up the full fucking facility. You didn't do anything wrong, but yeah, you're gonna die because Akane just decides that. Because why the fuck not? Let's see what this is. Us dying. That's what it is. Because it's not gonna be anything else but that.
Wait! That one doesn't count.
Your hand slipped. That was it, right?
Yeah, what she said.
You wouldn't mind a little do-over, right? Zero?
Did it work?
But this is...
Yeah, a history we're about to get fucking annihilated. Because Junpei's smart.
Hurry, Junpei, what was your idea?
Yeah, right. First.
You okay there? This isn't
What the
time
hell?
for that.
Carlos, put Akane in the fireplace.
What the hell?
Just do it!
No. That's... What?
What the hell?
Thank you. That's just how I feel about everything.
Junpei, what are you...
Akane, listen to me.
Okay.
Carlos and I are going to be your shield wall.
This isn't...
What?
I didn't agree to that.
talking about?
The bullets shouldn't hit you if there are two bodies in front of you.
But if you do
The
that,
fucking bar
then
didn't
you'll-
help that.
It's okay. Listen, Carlos and I will protect you, and die.
Wonderful.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Before we die, we just need
You
to
got-
shift to another
The
history.
fuck is wrong with you?
Once you hear all of the X passes, Akane, you should follow right away.
The X
Oh, Carlos
passes?
is just so me
This
right now.
history, 5 are
The
already
fuck is
dead.
wrong with
Fi's
you?
the only other one alive. That means 5 X passes will be revealed.
This is so
If
fucked
Carlos's
up.
and mine are added to that,
Then there'll be 7.
No!
Damn it, Junpei! What the hell is this plan?
Stupid.
you're going to help, right?
God damn it!
Please! Don't do this!
We can't go back now. This is the only way.
Where are we jumping?
To the history when we rolled the dice and they were all ones.
Okay, let's do this then. Let's protect Akane.
This is
No
gonna
matter
hurt.
what.
I'm counting on you, Carlos.
No! No, 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 no!
And this is gonna traumatize her for the rest of her life and existence. Hope you enjoy seeing the mangled corpses of Carlos and Junpei on top of you. Sure, that's gonna be exciting. Hope no bullets went through both of them and hit you.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D Team, Diana, Sigma. C Team, Carlos, Junpei. These 7 are now deceased.
This is so
As a
fucked.
result, 7 X passes will be revealed. I, Kill, Fool, Moon, Fate, Save, Doll. That is all.
Oh god.
Horrible. You're horrible, Junpei.
Yeah, that's really fucking scarring.
I should go now.
God, I'd hate that. Good lord. I thought you needed a threat of death to shift. Oh wait, we don't. You didn't need that apparently. I'm glad we still nuked that fucking facility because you had to do that. Geronimo, baby. Whoopee. Whoopee, we got through here. And now we gotta put in codes that probably won't work. Because I already tried once before putting in codes that weren't given
What
and
in
it
the
didn't work.
world were you thinking?
What is your problem?
Yeah,
Look,
what's the
three
problem?
of us shifted just fine, so what's the big deal?
It's not okay.
We did get 7 X passes at least.
Not you too, Carlos. I can't believe you. You always were like that, weren't you, Junpei? When we were in 6th grade, you faced those rabbit-killing
Completely
middle school
different.
kids alone. There were probably other ways of handling it, but you rushed right in. Even the shifting. It's okay because it worked, but what if I was left behind there?
Oh,
well,
well.
I figured you could escape alone then, or something.
But that way of thinking is completely wrong. Being the sole survivor does not make me happy. There's no point in living once you lose the one you care about the most.
Akane,
Stop being silly. God, Junpei, you're the
I'm
worst.
sorry.
No, you're not.
I never meant to ever cause you pain like that.
You just did.
What's that?
Well, remember back in elementary school, your dream was to wear a ring on your left hand? So... what's the matter?
This is the fucking worst proposal I've ever fucking seen.
Junpei. Junpei.
Just made you cry because you watched me die. Now I'm gonna propose to you. What the fuck? God.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But you know this is my right hand, don't you?
Dumbass.
Wait, what? Oh, you're right. It looked like the left from my side, so
You're an idiot.
That's just like you, Junpei.
well, we'll move it to the correct finger later. I'll do it officially after we escape from here.
I understand. So, until then, I'll leave an empty spot open. It's been put on reserve.